All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to All Sorts of Crazy.
Good morning.
It's a bright Monday morning, April 19th, 2021. And we are out and about.
Running late, as usual.
Yeah, always running late. One of the things that's a little different about this morning is Brittany and I are in the same vehicle because in our fun and fast, furious life, both my work trucks are down. I've got one at the dealership and one stuck on a job site. And so you're going to have to kind of get in that screen. You might have to hold it. We turn the heat up.
Whew, yeah, it's hot.
So anyways, so I'm heading to the job site. Looks like I might have an internal oil leak on my truck, which is just always fun. I'm going to go check that out, kind of get going. But we just wanted to welcome you guys to the channel. Kind of bouncing everywhere.
Oh.
I want to welcome y'all to the
Sorry.
channel. Want to welcome you guys to the channel and give you guys a little bit of our backstory, kind of like get you caught up to speed with all of our crazy. So,
Oh man, where do we begin?
I guess we start really kind of at a warp speed of up until we met.
Okay.
And then from when we met, just kind of touch all that.
Okay, you go first.
All right, so I am from Oklahoma. I was born and raised in a city called Midwest City. Those of you that are local will know where that's at, but it's close to Tinker Air Force Base, where my dad worked for 35 years, and my mom was a school teacher for 31 years. After high school, I joined the Marine Corps, was moved out to California, stationed out there. I met my first wife, and was married for 8, almost 9 years. You guys will see later on the channel, I have 2 daughters from her, Adeline and Stella. And then after her and I split, what's a part of all the crazy, I started dating another young lady who was 8 years younger than me. And we had then 2 boys together, Slayton and Stetson. So anyways, I've got 4 kids of my own. And then I'll let you tell your side of the story about all your fun stuff now.
Okay. I was born and raised in Louisiana. When my parents got divorced, I was 12 years old, and my mom moved here she got a promotion for her job, so she moved here. And me and my brother came, and my sister stayed with my dad in Louisiana. And we've been here ever since. And I met my first husband in high school. I was 14 years old. And so you could say we were, I guess, high school sweethearts. We were together for 18 years. Just a lot happens in that time period where you can grow apart. So we just didn't work out. We're still really good friends. And I had actually given up on dating before I met Jared. And
You're 3?
Huh?
You're 3 kids?
No, I know. I'm gonna go into that. Listen to him trying to tell me what to say. So I meet Jared. Our first time to meet was at church, and I have 3 kids. I have an 11-year-old boy named Riley, a 8-year-old girl named Maya, and a 2-year-old named Birdie. And we didn't have Riley that weekend, and we had met on the 29th of July. Like, we had kind of talked on the phone a little bit, and then we decided to meet at church, and I'll let Jared take over from there.
So we meet at church, and it's a weekend when we both have our kids, so we try to be a little sneaky about it, because as responsible adults, we didn't want to necessarily introduce our kids to each other without getting to know the other person first. So that backfired. Well, so the kids drop off at Life Kids. We got a Life Church, and we drop the kids off at the Life Kids child care. We go to the big service, do worship together, service together, and everything's going good. So then we go to pick up our kids, and we're in the same line, and trying not to make it obvious. And her 8-year-old and my 8-year-old are in the same class, didn't know that they were playing together and making friends. And then I go and pick up Stella, head down to pick up Slayton, and then my youngest, Stetson, and her youngest, Birdie, are in the same class, and so we're checking out there as well. And then we kind of, bump into each other a little bit, and then the kids are like, oh, hey, that's my friend from church. No, yeah, that's one of my class. And then get to talking, and they're like, oh, I didn't know you had a little sister in this class. I didn't know you had a little brother in this class. So, and then they got to chit-chat and all that stuff, and we're like, so then we acted like we didn't know who each other was, and we're like, oh, hi, introduce ourselves, and so then the girls are all like,
no, it's Maya.
Oh, yeah. So Maya says, hey, can we go to lunch together? Can we go get Brahms? She loves Brahms. You'll find she's addicted to sweets and ice cream. And she's got lots of energy, brings a lot of personality to this show, this world for sure. And so she says, hey, can we go to Brahms? And we're like, and then Adeline like, yeah, please, can we? I want to get ice cream. So our first date officially was essentially, our first date was, church, and then followed up with Brahms for lunch. And we had 6 of our 7 kids there for that. And so that was kind of how we met. And then we went on our first adult date that Friday. Cool little place out here called Hollywood Corners. We'll have to show you guys sometime on the channel. It's a Toby Keith owned bar, if you know who he is, country music. He's a Oklahoma Moore Oklahoma resident. And
ooh, it's hot. You got my seat warmers on.
And so he has this place. It's a live music venue. It's an outdoor kind of backyard patio bar. It's pretty cool. And so we go actually first to get Torchy's Tacos, get some tacos, go out to this place, and we have a great time. And we definitely hit it off. And that was beginning of August, end of July, pretty much, is when we first got together.
Yeah.
So let's just kind of recap quickly through the rest of it. We can't spend a moment apart from each other. It's pretty obvious that it's meant to be to both of us. And we're spending a lot of time together, getting to know each other's kids. And then we get engaged in September, start planning a wedding, and then get married on December 12th, 2020. So 12/12/2020, you might hear us kind of reference those numbers a lot because that means something to us. So we got married in December, just short 4 months, 3.5, 4 months after meeting. And then our worlds collided together with kids and families, and we've got goats, we've got a cow, we've got neighbors who aren't happy about all that. After December, when we got married, I decided to finally go ahead and start my own business, something that I've wanted to do for many years. And I do land clearing, tree trimming, brush removal, all kinds of stuff with heavy machinery. That's where we're headed right now, is to one of the job sites. And started that in January. Started kind of, doing work in February, and it took off in March to where I quit my full-time corporate job working in oil and gas and have devoted all my focus and attention to this. And it's been quite a bit of it's
been an adventure.
It's been an adventure. There's a great term. It's been an adventure of us navigating that together as a family, as a newlywed couple, and just really trying to lean on God and also just have fun with everything in life that we're doing. And so you'll see more of all these things to come as we go about just how, a little bit about each of us. That's kind of how we got to where we are, and a little bit about me. I want to let Brittany tell you a little bit more about kind of her other side of things as far as work and her view on our relationship and things that we kind of go through, and let her give her perspective.
You're the talker.
Next.
I think you hit the nail on the head.
I do that pretty well.
I know. You do. Definitely a God thing. Like I said prior, I was done with dating. I kind of stepped back and was just going to focus more on myself and my children and just my career. And then God's like, you're funny. And he sent me Jared at the perfect time. He's been everything I've needed at every stage that I've needed him. So
it's one of those things that we both have really kind of come to. It was just God waiting for both of us to let go of control of trying to do it our way and just saying, all right, fine, you know what, we're not going to do this. We'll just let you know when it's your time. He's like, all right, now it's your time, and now it's my time. And then he stepped right in,
Yeah.
and he did better than anything either one of us could have ever done.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think you said it perfectly.
Where do you work?
I'm an assistant manager at a bank, and I've been in banking for 13 plus years. I got into that when I was 18 and never got out of it. So it's just comfortable
Fell
for
in
me.
love with it?
I love it. No, it's not horrible. It's hard work. It's really hard work, but it's good growth for me, for sure. What else? What else you want? You have to prompt me, baby.
Yeah. Well, I think for our first video, just really kind of raw and real, you guys gonna get to see us without all the editing that's gonna come later. We're hoping to do a little more high-end, some more fun stuff of some intro music and, you know, an intro thing and some transitions and showing a little bit different stuff that's more like, there's
never a dull moment
yeah.
in our life. Like, our days, our weeks, our months are... Sometimes I have to take a step back and go, I saw that in a movie. Like, that's not my real life. It's fun. And
so that brings us to this channel, is my life. I've had a lot of folks say, your life could seriously be a reality TV show. Could be a BET drama movie that's just, you know, like, what's the other one? Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Yours is literally a Lifetime movie. I'm like, yeah, it is, I know, but I have to live it, so we can't make fun of it. And then she's had people tell her as well, like, you are just so, like, your life is always something people would just probably crack up to love watching you guys and stuff like that.
And I'm pretty ditzy.
No, it's cute, baby.
It's ditzy.
It's cute.
Yeah,
So
you'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. So that's what prompted us starting this YouTube channel. Was we've had people say, you know, you guys really should have like a reality TV show because we're hilarious, we're real, and I mean, I'm not being confident or nothing, but I feel like we're pretty funny. I feel like our life is pretty wild. Our kids are funny. Everything from them fighting and getting along to wanting to be the stars of their own YouTube channels. And so we said, you know what? Instead of having some big, expensive camera crew follow us around, we're just going to capture it ourselves.
We're just going to make it real.
We're just going to video
real
it.
life.
Like we could afford an expensive
right.
camera crew.
You might catch me running in a field of cows. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you've done that once and that worked out. This one is more adult friendly or kid friendly. I don't think we can do that one again because you were topless or something.
I was not.
You weren't?
No.
That must have been that dream I had of you running topless through the field.
Jeez, I was not. Do not listen to him.
So, you know, we have a good old time. I like to, later on, we'll introduce you to the guys on the crew, and she'll introduce you to all the ladies that she works with and all of our friends and families, kind of stuff like that. We'll introduce you to the whole crew and cast and get you to know everybody. Well, am I parking up gas? I'm not getting gas. I'm going to get coffee. This is me. I'm ADD all over the place.
Like, we're good on gas.
Half a tank, it's good enough. I just need that parking spot up there, but everybody wants to. This is our good old-fashioned on-cue gas station. This is like, I don't know what y'all call them up in the north or in the south or in the west or the east, but here in Oklahoma, this is like this is the mecca of all types of gas stations, and this is where everybody wants to come and get all their stuff. It's kind of like what used to be 7-Eleven, but now 7-Eleven ain't all that. So anyways, I'm gonna go get me some blueberry crumble, get me some coffee. You got yours. Oh, we didn't even eat breakfast yet.
Nope.
But
yeah, that's it.
Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. We're hopefully gonna be a little more organized going forward, but this is just really...
Ignore the... I kind of don't have a steady hand anyway. Look, I'm already shaking.
We're gonna get her tested for Parkinson's later on that, y'all. Chill out.
He already calls me a cougar. Whatever.
All right. Love you, baby.
Love you.
You guys be good. Let us know what you think about this, and hopefully it's all positive, because I don't take criticism real well.
He really doesn't.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Be
Bye.
good. Bye.